For those of you, and I made sure to press go live on all of my stuff. So I am back. Thank you for joining me. If you were on the live earlier, I let you into my support group to show you what it looks like on, how a support group is. And sorry, my best friend is distracting me. I let y'all have a sneak peek of what it was like to be in a support group. So, and I did have some people respond that, let's see, I did have some people respond that they wanted to, no, I don't want to do that were interested in joining the support group. So I appreciate you for that. Hello, thank you for joining. My name is Shanti Refuge. I am a certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. And I show women how to release, heal, and live their best lives with guided journaling. For those of you who don't know what guided journaling is you having specific prompts to respond to. And it depends on whatever topic you want to work on. I got into guided journaling back in 2018 and I took it and ran with it. And now I help other women to get their life back. Oh, I'm having some connection issues over on Instagram. No, that's Facebook. All right, I think we're good now. So today we're talking about setting intentions. I'm getting my notes. Setting intentions and goals through journaling. So this can be this when you set intentions and goals with guided journaling, it can help you to transform your journaling practice or help you to get one if you don't have one. Why is it important to set goals and intentions? It is important because you are establishing the why behind your journaling, and without a clear intention, journaling can sometimes feel aimless and unfocused. I know when I started journaling, you know, when I first started, I just had this blank notebook and opened it up and started writing. And that did not help me. Oh, no, that's my kids' journal. I thought I had one in here to show you what it looks like, but I will bring one tomorrow so you can see what it looks like. So instead of you opening a blank notebook and just writing, you're not going to stick to that. Hey, April. Thank you for watching. So I do guided journaling, which is, specific prompts. You answer that prompt, you focus on that topic, and you write as much as you can or as little as you want, as long as you're focusing your writing. When you take the time to think about your goals and your intentions, it's like plotting a course for your personal journey. It allows your journaling to serve a higher purpose beyond just writing your thoughts. It becomes an intentional practice that guides you towards specific outcomes. So that's why it is important to set goals and intentions when you're journaling. So let's talk about a little bit about intentions. Setting intentions. Hello, everyone. Setting intentions brings focus to your journaling. These are the underlying reasons or emotions that or motivations that guide your entries. For example, if you're journaling to heal emotionally, you can set an intention like, I tend to release feelings of anger and find peace. Intentions are more fluid than goals. They aren't necessarily something you achieve, but rather something you align with, something that guides your day to day thoughts and actions. If you are watching me, know that I am looking at 5 different cameras right now. So I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So if you see me looking different ways, that's why. But I thank you for being here with me and thank you for watching. So by beginning each of your journaling sessions with an intention, you give your writing a clear direction. Oh, what happened to my? Oh, I had to start one of mine over again. Sorry, y'all. I think that was okay. That was Instagram. I had to start Instagram over. My connection is not connecting over there. If you can see me on Instagram, drop a 1 so I know that you can see me because I'm looking at me and I'm frozen. So again, setting by beginning each journaling session with an intention, you give your writing a clear direction. Instead of aimlessly jotting down thoughts, you can focus on specific areas of growth. And that's what I recommend to my clients to focus on something specific. Don't just open up whenever you work with me as my client, I ask you, what is it that you want to work on? And you can tell me, self love, self awareness, boundaries, goals. We're not working on all four at one time. We're going to pick the most important one to you. And then we're going to, how you doing? Thank you for watching me again. I appreciate you. And we're going to, go down the list, and work on it like that. We all have tons of issues that we need to work on. And it is better that I've learned in my experience that you work on one at a time. That's why it's called a journey and not a race. Thank you. I appreciate it. So think of intentions as planting seeds for the type of person you want to become or the mindset that you want to nurture. These days we are, unlearning things that we were taught. Not to say they were wrong back then, but they don't work right now. They they don't work. They don't. And it's been tried and true and proven over and over and over again. It is not working. I don't know what's going on with Instagram, but I'm gonna log off real quick and come back on Instagram. Let's see. And no, this card. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 5. I got 3 phones, and then I got my desktop right here. So I appreciate your patience. I want everybody to hear. Let's see. What am I on? This should be a good connection. Why is it not being a good connection? I'm going to try that again. Okay, we're trying it again with Instagram. I'm going to take a picture so y'all can see what I'm doing, how I'm doing. And while I'm doing that, I want to tell y'all, I had someone contact me on LinkedIn and Facebook saying that we may be related. A couple of years ago, I did the ancestry DNA, and she said, we are definitely, where's my, she said, we're definitely related. And she said she doesn't know how, and that's what she's trying to figure out. How are we related? And so I went to go ask my parents, who is this person? Do y'all know this person? Are we related? And of course, I'm taking a picture so y'all can get, I'm gonna put this in my story so y'all can see what I'm working with. Anyway, and I went to ask my parents, who is this lady? Who It was a woman. I said, who is this lady? And she says, we are related. How are we related? Blah blah blah. And I asked my dad first, and then he was like, no, I don't know who that person is. I asked my mom, and she said that she didn't know who that person was. So, but the lady insists we are related. So I'm going to find out how we're related. And then my mom's response was, people be lying when you're doing good, which is true. I get that, but she is very adamant. Well, damn. And I told my best friend about it, and she didn't pulled up information. But we're gonna talk about that later because I guarantee you that's gonna be something juicy. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. The importance of goals. So goal setting, very important for you to set goals while you are uh, going through your practice. So while the intentions offer the why, goals provide the what. So they give you a clear, measurable target to aim for. For example, if your intention is to improve your mental health, your goal might be to develop a consistent morning routine that includes 10 minutes of journaling and meditation. And if that works for you, I suggest you get up 10 minutes earlier. Thank you. I appreciate you. I urge you to just 10 minutes earlier. Set your clock to get up 10 minutes earlier. Doesn't take that long to journal. You can do gratitude. This year, I made a commitment to do gratitude journaling every day. and I've been doing it since January 1 of 2024. And my tablet is almost full. I'm gonna show it to y'all later. I'm so shiny. Sorry, y'all. So it don't take long. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. That is journaling. You don't have to write a whole dissertation, a whole notebook when it comes to journaling, unless you want to, and if you have the time to. A lot of people make it very hard to um, do the practice because they overthink. We overthink. We're humans. We overthink, but it is not that hard to do. So you can get up 10 minutes earlier in the morning, or you can go to bed 10 minutes earlier at night and do a brain dump before you go to sleep. Watch how much better you will sleep that night when you do a brain dump. Um, Goals give structure to your journaling practice, so they act as checkpoints you can work toward over time, and they help you monitor your progress. Having goals encourages accountability and self reflection. I know a lot of us don't like to be held accountable for things, but we're adults and we have to be held accountable, and we have to hold ourselves accountable for a lot of things. And when it comes to your healing journey, you definitely have to hold yourself accountable. A coach, a therapist can only go so far with you, but if you're not committed and you're not holding yourself accountable, then you're wasting your time, your coach or your therapist time, and your money. Because that's the process ain't free. It's not. You get free aspects, you get a lot of gems, but you making a commitment to do one on one with whoever you're doing it with. You have to hold yourself accountable in order for it to work, or you just wasting. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So that's the reason why I focus on guided journaling. I don't know what's going on with Instagram today. I might have to come back later on Instagram because it keeps freezing me. I'm going to have to come back on that one. But anyway, so that's why I put an emphasis on guided journaling. Guided journaling will have you, already knowing what you're going to write about. You just answering a prompt. So an example of a prompt earlier today in my support group, we talked about um, asking for help and why it's so hard to ask for help. And that was a good one. Let's see. I'm trying to find a prompt that we used. An example of a prompt we used was, do I have someone? No, why is it hard for me to ask for help? And a lot of people said that, embarrassment, pride, things like that stop them from asking for help. And I was able to help them to turn that thought process around. Yes, I mean, it depends on who you're asking. You have to be mindful of who you're asking and what you're asking for. And it's not always monetary related. It could be, I need help moving my furniture around in my room. You can't ask someone who's not physically strong enough to do so. No, decline. Sheesh. So journaling prompts, using those to set intentions and goals is the best way to go, especially if you're new to journaling. So when you combine intentions and goals in your journaling practice, you create a roadmap for your growth. The intention fuels your motivation while the goals give you clear milestones to track. And this balance helps you stay committed to your journey and keeps you from feeling lost. And when you feel lost doing something, what do? We quit. We don't want you to quit. So that's why I put an emphasis on journaling prompts. Use journaling prompts. So journaling prompts can be used to set intentions and goals. So the what is, which is your intention, what do I want to achieve through journaling? So this question helps you to get to the core of why you're journaling in the first place. Are you trying to gain more clarity about your emotions, set new habits, or simply have a space to express yourself? So if you answer that question, what do I want to achieve through journaling? That will help you to shape your future entries. And if you aren't aware, I do have a line of guided journals, different topics, 26 different guided journals with different topics. I have self love, self awareness, mindfulness, I say self awareness, yes, self esteem. I have self love. I have relationship couples journals where both of you write in them at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you take turns writing in the same journal and you see each other's answers. And I have one on breakups. I have grief. You name it, I have it. And if I don't have it, I will make it. I have made, personalized guided journals for people in the past, and I still do it. Whatever you need to help you get through whatever you're going through, I have it. And so you can check that out at my website if you go to shantirefugejournals.com or check the link in my bio. It'll take you there. So the what areas of my life do I want to improve? That's another question you can ask. And this is the same questions I ask my clients when they come to me for coaching. What do you want to achieve? What areas of your life you want to improve? And so you have to identify, I or nor anyone else can tell you what you want to improve. So you have to identify specifically anything such as mental health, relationships, personal productivity. If you know that answer, that can help you set meaningful goals tied to your intention. And what intention will guide my journaling practice today? It's another question to ask. Every journaling session doesn't need to have the same intention. So maybe one day your intention is to express gratitude, and then another day is to explore feelings of uncertainty. So it doesn't have to be the same. I personally have a guided journal for every topic, and I don't write in the same ones every day. I might write in my grief journal one day. I might write in my prayer journal another day. I might write in my manifestation journal. It just depends. So, I do not recommend putting everything in one journal. Don't do that. You cannot write about manifesting millions and in your next entry in the same journal, you talk about how you're not feeling secure today. You're not never going to get your manifestation like that. So you write in different guided journals for that. You can also ask yourself, what is one specific goal that you can work towards this week? So you will break down your bigger goals into smaller, achievable steps. For example, if your goal is to improve your morning routine, maybe this week you can wake up 30 minutes earlier to take time for reflection. Me personally, my best is like 10 minutes. It's hard for me to get up in the morning, so because I don't sleep at night, like I should. I'll say I'm sleepy. My body will tell me I'm sleepy, and I'll lay down and go to bed, but my brain is still on, and we don't go to sleep until like 2 or 3 in the morning. So if you are a person who can't get up 30 minutes, do what's best for you. This is your journey. This is, this is for you. This is not for me or anyone else. This is for you. Hey, thank you, Melissa, for joining. So, by asking yourself these questions and revisiting your answers, you can create a sustainable journaling practice that supports your personal development. And over time, you'll start to notice how setting clear intentions and goals has a profound impact on your mindset and growth. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. I am open. You can ask me anything. I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name is Shanti Refuge. I am a certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. And I help women to release, heal, and live their best lives with guided journaling. I'm still at my day job, so that's why I keep looking back because I hear people passing. And normally when they pass this way, they come in to see me. So I am based in Houston, Texas. It is now 3:28 p.m. And I made a commitment to come on live every day, Monday through Friday in October, so that I can get you all reacquainted with me and I can get to learn you. And if you are not following me, go ahead and give me a follow. I am Shanti Refuge Journals on all platforms. I am on YouTube. Please subscribe to my page. You, I swallowed air. Hold on, y'all. I hate when I do that. Swallow some air. Okay, I'm good now. I'm on YouTube. I am on LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on a lot of stuff. And if all else fails, follow me from where you are, and you'll get to know me, and you'll get to know more about what I do. This week, I'm talking about self love in all aspects of the word, what it means, what it doesn't mean. And I'm putting up posts so that, if you are having an issue with self love, and that's okay, we're human. We all have those days when we just aren't feeling ourselves. But the main thing is, to love yourself. Don't ever ask or require anything of anyone that you can't give yourself. That's a big thing. If you can't give it to yourself, why are you asking somebody else to give it to you? You have to be able to give it to yourself first. And I'm talking about love. So you want someone to love you a certain way, but you don't love yourself a certain way. So, that's one of the main reasons why I'm talking about self love. I do have a coaching series that's currently going on. We actually meet tonight. It's called Falling for My Damn Self, and it is to get women to fall in love with themselves in every aspect of the word. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Oh, yay. I'm getting an invitation to join an event. I love those kind of emails. But anyway, so I will not take up too much more of your time. My name is Shanti Refuge. Give me a follow on whatever platform you're watching me on. You could have gone to anyone else's life, but you chose to come here and spend a little time with me, and I appreciate you for it. Thank you so much. Tell your friends about me. I will be back on tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stick to around the 3:30 time. That seems to be working. I did go live earlier today at 12, but that was because I was in my peer group and I wanted you all to see what it's like. So I'll be back on tomorrow and Friday, so around the same time. So I will see you then. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all. Woo. Oh, I forgot to get off of this one. See, yesterday I forgot to say that I was on it. I went live yesterday and didn't hit the go live button. And now I'm sitting here going live and not ending it. Later, y'all.